Coach, you've done a lot of these different conversations and interviews over the last 72 hours. It's really special to be talking to you right now. What do you think is the biggest thing? I don't know if it's a phone call you got, a text message you got, somebody that you had never heard from or haven't heard from in forever, something other than the games and these special wins that just took you by surprise when you might have checked your phone or you answered your phone.
It's been a whirlwind right now, right? Just a lot going on in a short period of time. Getting a lot of texts, getting a lot of calls, and I appreciate all of them. There's definitely a lot of support that people have out there. That the love that people is genuine love. It's not fake love. It's real love, right? And I definitely appreciate it. But one thing I'm really happy about is the love that the kids are getting and the school is getting, and how everybody's rallying around, us. And I just think that's a beautiful thing, man.
Let's go back to when you were thinking about your next steps, when you were at Seton Hall and St. Peter's is in contact with you.
Yep.
There were people who said, right, that they were unsure if you should take the job. Can you take me back to that whole sequence?
Yeah, I mean, at the time we had it rolling at Seton Hall, right? Things was going good. I think at the time 3 straight tournaments.
Yeah.
Big East championship, recruits coming in. It was good. People were like, why would you want to do that? And I was like, you know what? It comes a point in time where, I was with Coach for 11 years and I'm very grateful. Very grateful. I learned a lot from him. He was, big time for me. But it comes a time when, like, you want to start doing your own thing. And I thought it was time for me. I thought I was maxed out. I thought I'd done a lot as an assistant coach. I wanted to, run my own program. And a lot of it is because of Coach Willie giving me the opportunity to run things at Seton Hall, be in charge of a lot of things. And then when the opportunity came up, I knew Brian Felt for a long time. He was at St. Peter's, and I trust him. I liked his vision. Plus, I was ready, man. I knew what I could do. I was capable of. I always believe in myself. I always bet on myself. So it didn't matter what anybody else was saying. People told me don't go to Seton Hall as a player. You should go to Duke. You should go to these schools that's recruiting you. I don't listen to all that stuff. I listen to, my gut and me and the people that surround me. And that's really have my best interest in heart, and then, go from there.
You've always bet on yourself. What's your why? Like how does that happen for you to bet on yourself? Where's it come from?
It's come from, me growing up. Growing up where I grew up in, South Side of Jamaica, Queens. Being 5'10", trying to play this game of basketball is not easy, right? So when you're small and, everyone's telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that. So to me, that was fuel to the fire. Like, I just said, all right, I can't do it. I'm gonna show you. Then you can't be this. All right, All-American. You can't be this. Okay, cool. Top 5 in my class. You can't do this. Okay, best point guard. Can't do this. So everything everybody told me I can't do, I wanted to prove people wrong. Same thing as a coach. Like, I still have that competitive fire right now. I want to prove people wrong. I want to show people that I could, because, the knock was, okay, he can only recruit. He can't do this, he can't do that. Okay. And so, the thing with us in our program right now is what they going to say now, right? Like.
How do you balance? Because this, you go to these coaches clinics and the different things nowadays, and Final Four has all this stuff. And to me, Shah, it's that dynamic that's always gets talked about. Like at the national level, people will be like, well, you have to talk to players differently than you could 20 years ago, or you can't be as hard on players. But to me, when I watch you, yes, you love your kids, but there's a place of when you're hard on them, you're trying to help them get better. And you could sense that they respect that. Like, how do you balance that dynamic?
You know what? I don't really worry about what people say. Like, I'll be honest with you. I did an interview the other day, and I was brutally honest about something that bothered me. Right? We played Fairfield on ESPNU, right? And great win for us. Guys, Casey Defo played unbelievable. 6 blocks, 17 points, 9 rebounds. And all they did was kind of publicize me and my facial expressions and my stuff. And I felt a certain way about that, right? And I got back to the hotel, and that was on Friday night, and we played Siena on Sunday. I got back to the hotel, and I got all these text messages and calls, And I let that bother me. I don't know why. The first time I let something bother me, and I ain't coached the way I always coach against Siena, and we lost, right? And after that game, I said, I'm not worried about this stuff no more because my guys know I got their back 1,000%. My guys know that everything I'm doing is love, is a message, everything is behind it. They know that. I don't really care what people say and think, and that from that moment on, I think that was a turning point of, our season, because at the end of the day, you can only do what you do and be consistent at it. When you try to do other things and be somebody else, it don't work.
What do people not understand about what it's like being at your level with a staff and just the day in, day out approach that it takes to now do what you're doing?
Well, they understand you got to be hands-on, right? Like it's not like a big school where you got a lot of help. Like you ain't like my guys are, slash everything, slash assistant coach, slash academic advisor, slash strength coach, slash this, slash that. That's what happens at small schools, right? So you gain a great relationship with the players, and you also understand that like this job is 15% basketball. It's 85% of everything else. And that's why you got to have strong people around you. You got to have people around you that's not doing it for the money, because they don't get paid a lot of money. They don't get paid nothing at all. Like they're doing it for the love and the passion and to give back to the young generation.
When you see Purdue, what juts out?
Big time. You know what? Coach Painter does a great job there, year in, year out. Unbelievable job. They got good players. They big, they strong, they physical, but it's, to us, like it's nothing that we ain't never see. Like I tell my guys all the time, don't look at the name on the jersey. Forget the name on the front of the jersey. Just play. We don't care who we playing against. We just going out there balling, doing what we do, having fun, getting out there playing hard. And what happens. It's basketball, man. Like you have to love it at this time of year, man. Like we are playing Friday night in Philadelphia, the Sweet 16. Kidding me? I'll take it, and we'll take it. Sign us up.